wouldn't be an easy pot if the yellow wasn't kind of a distraction. It's not easy at all, and with no high value colour available, I'm not even sure if he'll go for this red if you can see it. Problem is, what else can he do? Oh, what a shot that is. Interesting that he should look to see whether the black was available. Pink actually goes past the red. That red was very difficult. The yellow was certainly a distraction to him. As you can see, that camera angle tells you the distance between cue ball and object ball better than ever.
Eight. $13. 14. $19.
This will certainly open up some other reds. That could be the moment, couldn't it, when he
20.
gets over the line here. Still got work to do, but just to keep building away at this break. Another queuing shot. Sort of wanted to be a lot nearer to the red than this.
25.
That's a great shot. To finish top side of the blue as well. His timing is impeccable tonight.
$31.
Well, he does have a thinnish one to this left corner.
$32.
Now, if he leans across, he's got to be careful here because his waistcoat line would be where that red is, over on the right of the table. As a player, it's one of the first things you think about. You have to be a little careful not to. It's kind of in his way. That's why he wants to play it in a slightly uncomfortable looking way, so that red doesn't end up being a foul shot.
Yeah, I was going to say tuck your waistcoat in. That would help to a degree. Still uncomfortable though.
He looks very uncomfortable on the shot, doesn't he? This break, he's hitting a lot of balls on the way through. He knocked the blue safe on the last shot. He hit the brown and pink there. He's still on a red. He's taking a bit of a hammering tonight when you think about it. He's 6-3 down on the night's play. But due to his good lead this afternoon, he's still in the box seat.
Yeah, and the other thing that we maybe haven't mentioned is mental strength as well. He's shown, because he was hit with an onslaught by O'Sullivan. He's knocking some balls in here, isn't he?
Well, this is a great break in its own way, and a different way to those wonderful back-to-back centres from O'Sullivan. He's just trying to get nearer and nearer to the winning line, ball by ball. Now he's going right-handed on this shot. Screwing back a long way. He's overscrewed it by a mile.
39.
It's hard to have the same touch, I would say, on that shot. Whether you can screw back the length of the table with your opposite hand. Can't believe you've got the same control. Well, he's trying to play in behind the blue. He leapt up in the air. He's not quite got it right. Decent break under the circumstances. Only 39, but very useful.
It's now 22 minutes since Ronnie O'Sullivan potted a ball. Remember, he won 2 frames in just 18 minutes, 2 total clearances from 8-5 to 8-7.
I don't think Judd trouble mind where the blue, pink and black are at the moment. 39 might not seem a lot, but with those high value colours safe, it's quite a lot. Now that Ronnie's got a chance again, how on earth is he going to make a few here? Got to make something happen. He's got to try and, I think, find a way of getting the black into play. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen for him. Of course, if the scores were the other way around, he was in front, he would be happily just chip away in the way that Trump was doing. So here is the moment. That's a terrific shot. Had to get the black into play, and he's done it.
3. Four.
Well, there's never been a better break builder. Can he conjure up something here to take us all the way?
11. Do it again.
Well, he's asking Colin Humphries to just respot that. I don't think he's questioning it. He's entitled to do that. I think once. It's quite important, isn't it? Because I think we're talking about fractions here as to whether he could land in behind the black to pot it. Yeah, it really is tight. I wonder if he'd consider playing to flick the red that's to the left of the black into play here. That would be an even better shot if he could do it. Everything's at very close quarters if he tries that. Played it, but didn't get it. And this is from up there. It's probably a shot too many. Chance to get another high value colour into the game, perhaps blue or pink. He could use that. Might get them both into play and play the snooker behind the green. Well, that is everything in one shot, and he couldn't have played all three, surely. He could, but he's not a magician. Trump looked a bit ashen-faced when he came out of his chair. Everything's changed in one shot. Crucially, as he left that red to the left middle. He has to an extent, but is it a risk that O'Sullivan can risk taking here? Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Not much pocket to aim at from where the red was.
Eight. Yeah.
You might notice that Ronnie's using the extension on his cue that comes with the table. He hasn't even got his own extension like most other players do. Almost everyone else on the tour, I should think, has one of those. Well, who's and ours? He's not on the black.
No.
Blue would be risky. He'd probably go into the green. And playing it, he may have to just wait one here. It's a very bold shot if he plays the blue. Got to pot it and avoid hitting the green. Oh, brilliant. Just brilliant. Could easily have lost him the match had he missed it, but he didn't miss it.
14.
Trump wondering, do I come back to the table or is it a decider?
Yeah, a lot will depend, I think, on what he's just saw from Ronnie, what he's doing here. He wants to get low on the bottom red to flick the other red near the right cushion into play, and he's usually an absolute master at this shot. Well, he hasn't quite played it to the usual high standards to leave himself the cannon.
20.
He's straight enough on this red.
Oh well, a little interlude while he ties his shoelaces. He's pulled his socks up from 8-5 down.
Well, he's going to have to get on the red via the black this time. As you can see, too straight to do anything by getting the other red out.
$21.
This is not an easy shot. Screwing in behind the red. That's tremendous. He's not quite nailed it with regards to position, but it was still very nicely
28.
hit. It's very thin to the right middle.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 28.
Well, as you say, it was a question of whether Trump comes back to the table. And he's absolutely no doubt delighted that he is with a realistic chance of winning the match in this frame. But he's got to put in a good shot here. Well, I don't think he can complain about that. Might be a gap. O'Sullivan can get directly through to the red. Well, there's definitely a gap. He can get it full ball, but can he keep it safe? Can he avoid the double kiss? Well, he's done all that, but again, Trump might have the slight advantage here. Is there another gap? Trump cannot believe it.
Brings the cue down. Sign of frustration. It's all up to O'Sullivan though to knock it in. This could be the shot that takes us to 9 each.
Well, it just got a bit more angle on this green than he would have wanted, which means it's either very difficult or impossible to hold for the yellow, especially with the pink there. He might have wanted to come a bit further down the table. Not an easy shot now. Just the cue ball near the side cushion is the worry. And he's nailed to the cushion as well. No shot is easy playing from there. Everything is just a little difficult.
Surely now. He's 10 in front, he needs brown and blue.
What a frame he's won here.
13.
He was 39-0 down, everything was safe. He got everything in open play. There was one very significant shot where he freed blue-pink, got the snooker. And since then, he's been the governor in the frame.
So after 5.5 hours of battle, one more frame to decide it. Ronnie O'Sullivan levels up, and it's a decider. Judd